blades.
Okay, yeah, that took a turn.
The old school. A lot of these old school houses when they had the original mirror up. They used to, I don't know if you've ever seen. The old
like
ones,
the
they have
indented,
the slot.
yeah.
A slot.
Oh, okay.
That's where you used to shove your razor blades from shaving.
Oh, really?
Inside the fucking wall.
And there was no way to get those out.
No, it just stayed in the wall. Who thought that was a fucking good idea?
I never even knew that was an idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoever thought that was a good idea, I have no fucking idea. But I guarantee you, I'm sure.
Like, yeah.
When I rip out that one wall, I'm gonna be like, razor blades.
I mean, I guess they're safe that way, but you know.
You're not cutting
what
anybody.
Happens like 100 years, they didn't really think,
No. Well, I guess they just assume that, all the houses
like how many razor blades could stack up and,
over a 100-year period. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much you shave.
That's crazy.
They say men today have less stamina than their parents do, less testosterone than their parents do, and they have less than their parents did. So
yeah.
My grandfather probably had to shave 3 times a day then.
God.
If they have if that's true.
Blowtorch and a chainsaw to shave. Them,
I mean, I have, I don't have to shave for a week. I can go 4 days without fucking shaving. So I don't know. I don't know how much more. But you got.
I don't even use a razor. I just clip it.
They use a buzzer.
I'm done. I'm done with the whole clean shave thing, man. I'm just.
For my job, I have to.
I guess so. Yeah.
Even this little.
See, my job, I guess they don't care, which is weird because I work technically in the food industry, and I'm walking around with this.
I'm
stubble
sure if you
and
had
beard.
a fucking 4-foot beard,
Yeah.
They'd be like, put a fucking hairnet on that thing.
Yeah. I mean, some people do. I guess it depends on where you work, what things. Since I'm not actually handling material that's open and whatnot, so. Since I'm not doing that, I don't have to wear one, or they just don't bug me about it. Maybe they're afraid to bug me about it. I don't know.
My boss just likes men clean shaven. That's pretty much what she is. When I interviewed for the job originally, I had the fucking goatee growing, but it was about 3-4 inches long, so I could play with it.
She
didn't like it.
Jim the Neidhart.
She didn't like it, and I was told to shave it off. And then after I got off probation,
you should have said that was sexist. That was sexist.
Yeah, I should have. Can't tell that to a feminist.
But
this is a woman that got into power when women didn't get into power, so she's very hardcore feminist.
Yep.
Which I don't mind. I respect it because I saw what my mother, went through when she was younger when it came to working.
Yeah, man.
And how much less that she got paid in comparison to what my father or my stepfather made. Mm-hmm. And then worked the same job.
Yeah.
So when people complain today, I'm like, you have no fucking idea what it was like in the 80s.
Yeah.
You're talking about $10 differences in pay.
Yeah.
So for her to get to power, I get it. Like, you had to be fucking you had to be ruthless. You had to be cutthroat. And so I respect her for that. I'm like, less than I would if it was like someone in their 20s that's trying to tell me you got to shave. Go fuck yourself. I'm not shaving. You, lady, I respect. You're in your 50s, 60s. Yeah, you went through some shit. I respect your opinion.
It's like choosing your battles. I draw the line at shaving.
Yeah. So, I mean, even since the babies came home, I haven't shaved my head or nothing. I got to get a haircut and shit.
Jeez, man, that's how I look day one of shaving.
But you know what? It's dark in here, so you can't see how thin it is.
You do go, you do go. You go very, very close.
It's.
What do you do? Do you even have a gate on?
I just do the.
You just go straight metal.
Straight metal.
Oof.
Yeah.
Man, I can't do that. I look like a cancer patient.
It grows back too quickly, and when it grows back, it's grows back weird, almost like a weed.
Yeah,
so it doesn't look right.
Oh, like different lengths.
Yours sits down.
So now it does. Now it does. It's kind of in its weird stage because it starts up and then it starts going down. But then at one point, the back starts coming up again. It's starting to, and I just look like a newborn ostrich, And it's just it's. And then you have to choose: do I want to shave it now or do I want to keep being lazy?
Do I want to wait? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm lazy. Sometimes I'll go I'll just grow it out a little bit. I mean, people are like, "What are you talking about? That's not long." But it's for me, it's long.
Yeah.
I put a 2 gate on mine. And
I always did a 0 and a 2 on top. I used to get fade. I used to get a fade.
Yeah.
All my life I got fades.
I was getting fades a little while, not too long ago, because my old job we switched buildings. We went to North Babylon. Oh no, we went from North Babylon to Deer Park, but it was on Bayshore Road, that Bayshore Road area, Deer Park. So there was this haircutting place right around the block from me, And I was like, I'll go in there one time. I haven't gotten a real good haircut, you know. Yeah. And it was one of the, you know, culturally diverse, you know, ones. It was a little more hip hoppy, you know, and you know, they're all talking about basketball in there. And I'm not trying to paint a picture or anything like that, but. You know, so I was like, cool. You know, it's like back in the day.
Davis.
It's like back in the day. You know, for you know, I grew up in Uniondale, so you know, I don't know if people know that, but I say it every day.
I used to get fades all the time, and I wouldn't go to I wouldn't go to a white barber.
And the guy was like, he's like, you know, I was like, one on the side, two on the top, man. He's like, oh, you want to fade? I was like, let's go for it, man.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it. And he did, and. I mean, they were great haircuts. They were great hair. You know, like I left that job and I was like, crap, I can't get my haircut.
Can't get my I'm not.
But I really liked the place. I liked it. I was like, wow, like these people actually, you know, they do good haircuts. Yeah, you go to some places and they're white barbers. You know, those kind of places.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what do you want, Sonny? And like, yeah, just
a fade,
shade it off. Huh? They're like, what? You want to shave your head? And it's like, yeah. It's like. You know.
Meanwhile, they got the scissors and
you go into the army,
out,
son.
Like,
you know.
Yeah, they got.
I had one ask for a 21. You know. What do they call it? A blackjack sometimes? Depending on where you go. Sometimes like, oh, you want a blackjack because it's 21, you know, 2-1.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But the guy, like, he didn't even fade it. He hardlined the one. And I felt like Forrest Gump. Like, I was not going back to you.
Put a bowl around your head.
Yeah, not going back to you.
Shave your head.
I was like, I'd rather just cut my own hair. You know?
Yeah, well, that's what I started doing. I was like, I don't feel like paying the $20 anymore. I'm just gonna, you know, and I'm thinning, and like when it gets this thick, if I go out in the sunlight, you can see how fucking like thin it's really getting. So to me, I mean, I'm just happy I waited till this late in life to start balding.
You got the hairline. You got the hairline still going though.
Yeah,
like,
it's in the top here. It's on the top
not like
here.
Hulk Hogan or anything like that.
Yeah, no. I mean, everybody thinks over here, but it's been like that. That's always been my hairline.
That's
you know, everybody's you're thinning.
Yeah,
over
that's
here.
normal.
Like,
that's always been my hairline too. I kind of have that little I don't know alcove or
I think it's an Irish thing.
Whatever. Yeah, it's probably
So it's like a UK thing or something like
it's
that.
Our racism.
Yeah, it's our
racism recesses.
So
Irish people are not racist. Let's get that clear.
No,
the Germans.
It's the Germans. Yeah, definitely the Germans. But so I just started shaving it down, and I'm like, I don't care. It looks clean. All I gotta do is get out of bed. You know, I don't have to wash my fucking hair with shampoo and conditioner and all this fucking shit. Now I just said, I still even use the Head and Shoulders. I don't mess around. I can't mess around. You don't want the flakes, man. I don't get. I never got dandruff.
I used to get the flakes. People don't know this, but I used to have long hair. Like I used to have legit long hair. Like I showed my girlfriend my picture of me. I did it in high school. I had long hair.
Like a 90s hairband?
Seriously, like
I gotta see this.
Seriously, I had.
You had a fucking mullet, man.
Mullet. See, it's the picture. The picture is terrible. Picture's terrible. This one's a little better. This one, because
okay, all right,
I used to shave it on the side, like almost like the old bowl cut.
Yeah,
and I grew it out. You know. But this one, the one picture, it looks like a mullet because my hair is kind of doing this, like in the front.
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm, totally like freaking.
That had to be a bitch to maintain.
It was. Women were jealous of me.
Oh, sure.
I had good hair. The dandruff.
Where I work, this kid where I work, this kid's there, and he's got pin straight hair down to the middle of his back. It's fucking pin straight. I'm like, wow, that guy's got some fucking really nice hair. To the fact that I'm like, you look like a girl. Like if I didn't know that you, if I saw you from behind, I would be like, oh, it's a fucking girl because his hair is so like. Pristine.
Like, no, that's what some women did too. You know, like women, they were just like, they want
to touch your hair.
Like, why is your hair so nice and mine's so crappy? It's like, yeah, because I don't use product. I wash my hair and
I comb it, and that's
it. Like, I'm not putting that stuff in it and whatnot. You know, it's like,
dog.
If your hair's a little wavy, you just gotta live with it.
Yeah,
you know,
brush it out.
Yeah,
just keep brushing until it's straight.
Don't put that stuff in it. You know.
No, yeah,
like you see some people who are like, who are older now, and they've had, they came from like the age of like perms and whatnot, and that was the whole thing. It was always perm and this and that, and they're putting so much stuff in their hair. Like, now their hair just looks like it's like like they just stuck their finger in a socket, and it's just.
I hated the perm era.
Yeah,
I grew up in that era, and I remember my mom got remarried when I was 11.
Yeah.
And she had gotten a perm right before the wedding day. And all I remember, and I still tell her to this day, I'm like, excuse me, you look like a fucking sheepdog. You look like that fucking sheepdog from Looney Tunes that had the hair over its eye and fucking big ear. Yeah. I'm like, you look like a sheepdog. I hated the fucking perm era.
Which way did he go, Jordan?
Yeah. I'm like, it didn't look good on anybody. Who the fuck thought that this looked good?
I mean, hey, it's.
I don't remember not one person I ever
looked at.
It got you here,
right? It got you here.
Yeah. Well, I was already here.
Well,
that was before the perm
so it was
era.
before. So
my mom got remarried when I was 11.
Okay.
So during her, so.
Oh, so it was her get back into the groove,
and it was the 80s. It was the late 80s. Probably 88.
Well, that stuff started in the 70s, though.
Yeah.
I guess you just kind of got on.
Well, in the 80s, too. They had
the hairnet time.
The 80s, they had the big perm thing, too.
So your mom wore, the leather jacket, and she had the hair.
Oh, my mom was definitely one of...
Yeah, she was one of those. She was, hanging out with Poison and Motley Crue.
Yeah, definitely one of those.
Wow.
More of a hippie, but definitely... kind of like that, yeah.
I got you.
My aunt, she has a twin sister. My aunt was really the hardcore one.
Oh, okay.
Her twin sister was really the hardcore one. She was more like the hippie, fucking smoke pot and fucking hang out. But it was a trend, and I guess everybody thought it was a good look. Everybody looks good in the perm, and I always, no, you don't. You don't. Get a straightener. Put it back. Put it back the way it was.
Can you undo it?
You made 4 feet of hair and a 2 foot of hair. Not cool.
Pretty much fried your hair into that position. You can't undo it. Really.
And now people that's all they do is want to straighten their hair. If you have a little bit of, even if you have wavy hair, people get all like, oh, it's fucking shitty hair. I got shitty hair.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
No, as long as it's thick, it looks nice. You wash it, it smells good. Who cares?
I don't know. I'm a very, I like, oh my God, what is even the way to say it? I just like women who are very low maintenance, I guess, is the way to say it. Not a lot of makeup and, just.
When I tell people that all the time, I said that to Carla Okerson, and she was like, bullshit. She was like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, I would rather you. I was like, if you want to highlight, your eyes, make your eyes pop or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't need lipstick. I don't need foundation. I don't need all this
10 pounds of foundation.
I don't need you to take 45 minutes to get your makeup on. I don't need it. You look better natural.
Yeah.
I want to see your blemishes. This way I know what I'm working with.
Yeah, it's like some of these people, and I don't condone violence, but some of these people, you feel like you can just like slam their head against a wall, and there's a painting.
Maybe a powder face.
Yeah, just like a painting there, just.
Actually, that happens.
It's that's how much stuff is on some people, and it's just hey, look, if it makes you feel confident, you feel beautiful doing it, awesome, do what you want, but just
I'm
too much.
I'm for the natural look, but it stops with armpit hair and not shaving.
Oh yeah, no.
Just so you ladies out there know, I'm all for you not putting on makeup, but please shave.
Yeah, hey,
please shave. Don't
think that guys don't groom either. We groom. We make ourselves look good. For
we
women
do.
Too, so.
You'd be surprised how much grooming men do.
Oh yeah, we got hair
when they're single.
We got hair growing everywhere.
So we have to maintain as well.
Yeah.
We just don't put makeup on, which is most of us don't put makeup on.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Some guys do.
Shout out to our makeup guys.
Yeah, exactly. Some guys do. I mean, people are very vain.
Yeah, hey, like I said, do what you want to do. But I just cringe sometimes.
I've never gotten a pedicure or a manicure. Never.
No.
I know men that do that, and I'm like, really?
I don't think I have either.
You get pedicures. Who's looking at your feet?
I mean, I've had girls they want to do the.
Yeah, my wife does it. My wife does
clipping of your nails, and they want to shape it all, nice. Like, oh, you do your nails all wrong because they see my nails half of them were bitten. The other it's crack. Oh, this one just broke off. I was just like, whatever. Like, oh, I don't have to clip it now, And they're like, oh no, file it and this and that. And next thing you know, they're getting nail polish out. They go, whoa. They're like, no, we're doing the clear.
It's clear
to protect your nails, and it's just like my nails.
It's a hardener. It's a hardener.
My nails don't need protection. Yeah.
I drink milk. I'm good. I don't need any more calcium.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife needs to get her nails done. She likes it. That's her one pet peeve.
Now that's gone. Now it's gone away, right? The long nail thing. Is it
she
done?
Still gets them long. She still gets.
She still gets the things put on and
yeah.
whatnot.
I like that.
You do? You like it?
Especially if I need my back scratched.
A little on the back, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't mind that.
So that's why you got a newborn baby.
Yeah. The nails I don't mind at all.
She got her nails done. I was like, okay, we'll make more.
Yeah. We're done. We're done now. We got two. We got one boy, one girl. We're good. This is the 7 year.
So who's is anybody getting the procedure?
Trying not to, but I'm most likely. I'll probably end up having to because at least with me it's reversible. With them, it's not. Once they do that, it's done.
I say, get it, man. You got 2 already. Just do it. You know what? You just let that fly.
I know.
Just let it fly, man.
I know a couple people who did it. And my biggest concern was like, well, what happens when you bust? I'm like, just